I'm Kelly and I've been at Walden since 7th grade.
I'm Archie and I've been here since 6th grade.
My name is Caleb and I've been at Walden since 1st grade.
My name's Lukey and I've been at Walden since 3rd grade.
My name is Emma and I've been at Walden since 8th grade.
I'm Sophie and I've been here since kindergarten. I'm a lifer.
I think the thing I'm going to miss the most about Walden is the friendships I've made and the tight-knit community and how it's kind of become a second family and a second home.
I'm going to miss my best friends, that's mostly everybody, and I'm going to miss my teachers. I'm going to miss walking down the hallway and up the stairs to all my classes and just being really excited to create new memories.
Most of all, I'll probably miss the community, because Walden has an amazing community, just in terms of all the different people who are willing to help you and help you succeed.
I'm gonna miss the unbreakable bonds I made with my friends at Walden.
One of the things I'm going to miss most about Walden is having a space where I was finally comfortable to be myself around people.
I think what I'm going to miss most about Walden is our tight personal connections that we have here. And I guess just how well everybody knows each other. We're kind of like one big family. Also the small class sizes. I'm really gonna miss those.
One of my favorite memories of being at Walden, it probably is from this year, from the walkout in March, just because it was kind of the culmination after all of these years of going here.
My most recent favorite memory would probably be the senior prank. Just great to bond with my fellow seniors.
My all-time favorite memory of Walden is probably Bradford Woods' sophomore year. That was a lot of fun, a lot of bonding, and as a sophomore it was awesome to get to know the older kids.
I think one of my favorite memories of Walden was being able to be Farquaad in the Shrek musical. I think that was one of the most fun experiences I've ever had.
I really enjoyed working on the tree canopy project where we planted trees all across the Walden campus.
Probably one of my all-time favorite memories at Walden would probably be the senior retreat this year.
I remember some funny memories. It's doing calculus class or math class.
At Walden, I'm most proud of the impact I've made as an individual. Something I'm most proud of from my time here at Walden, I guess, is my own personal growth.
I would say that I was most proud of being able to throw a concert this year, because we ended up getting a huge crowd, and we ended up raising about $700 going towards Murph and everything like that.
I'm proud of starting my LGBT club here because I think that it's opening up a discussion.
I'm most proud about starting up the soccer team again freshman year.
I'm proud of the knowledge I've gained that will allow me to be successful moving forward.
My proudest moment was when I made it to state in cross country and track, 8th grade and freshman year.
I'm most proud of is the fact that I think I've been able to help people, that people at Walden have been able to talk to me.
I'm most proud of starting the Girl Up Club and being able to band together with my friends.
Since I've been at Walden, I feel like I have been more and more confident as the years have gone by, and that's something I'm very proud of.
Of course, for the next 4 years, I'm going to Earlham College, and I'm very excited about that. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with my life after that. I'm considering maybe being a teacher or a writer or perhaps a therapist, but the one thing I know is I want to have some sort of job where I can help people.
After Walden, I'll be attending Bellarmine University.
After Walden, I will go to UK to study in engineering, and then hopefully in 10 years I'll have a job and live on a farm.
After I graduate from Walden, I'm going to be headed to Tuscaloosa to go to the University of Alabama.
After Walden, I will be attending the University of Kentucky. I hope to major in psychology, preferably to work with children and teenagers.
I will go to college, Ohio State University.
I'm going to Loyola Chicago.
After high school, I am going to Center College.
10 years from now, if I achieve my all-time dream, I'm going to be an animator.
My hope for the next 10 years would be I'm just doing something that I love.
In 10 years from now, I hope to have something published.
In 10 years, I'd probably like to be in a CPA firm or working at my dad's business.
In 10 years, I either hope to be a doctor, preferably a dermatologist, or I hope to be running my own business.
10 years from now, I would like to be a therapist, helping kids who went through some of the stuff I've been through, helping them realize that there's always a brighter tomorrow.
I hope to be like maybe a developer for a company.
In the next 10 years, I want to see myself doing something like going to Guatemala and working with girls in indigenous communities to help empower them.
I definitely want to thank my best friend Jack. He's always been there for me.
I definitely want to thank Mr. Flora for always giving me a safe space.
I'd like to shout out Mr. Kimbrough, who's been at the high school with me for 4 years, not only as my teacher, but also as an administrator. I would just like to thank him personally for everything that not only he's done for me, but also for the student body.
I would love to thank Joe, because he always knows how to put a smile on my face every single day.
The teacher that really sticks out to me as someone who really deserves thanks is Miss Cerise. She really dedicates herself so much to the class, and she really makes an effort not merely to teach you about books and not just to teach a curriculum, but to really teach you about yourself.
I'd like to thank Miss Fry because I have created a really strong connection and relationship with her. Over the past 6 years, I've always gone into the office and just said like, "Oh, Miss Fry, I'm sick," and she would just say like, "Archie, go back to class," or something like that.
And I'd also like to thank all of the students, because they've all been very nice to me. And they've always been willing to help me.
I'd like to thank Archie, Sophie, my mom and my dad.
I would like to thank my parents, my friends, and me for graduating.
I'd like to thank Miss Tyler for welcoming me here immediately right off the bat when I got here, even before she was head of school.
I'd like to thank Miss Coyle for sure. She's been here the entirety of the time that I've been here. There's two people in particular I'd like to thank for my time at Walden, and that's got to be Mr. Kimbrough and Senora Suarez, because Senora Suarez dealt with so much having me in her class.
I'd like to thank Miss Weiss for helping me through AP Art and Miss Whitus for helping me through Keep Club.
I've been here for 13 years, and I definitely have some people I'd like to thank. One in particular is Miss A, our lower school science teacher. I'm not someone who's naturally drawn towards science, but she was able to make it something that was so fun.
I think something that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life is compassion.
I learned how to find my voice at Walden.
Something I learned at Walden was that I can keep learning, there's always something else to learn about the world.
One thing I'm going to take from Walden is probably knowing that it's okay to make mistakes.
I feel like Walden really helped me find something that I'm passionate about, which is computer science. Most schools don't really offer like computer science classes. I feel like Walden has like a really diverse offering of classes.
I know Walden has definitely taught me how to treat people with respect.
One thing that I learned at Walden that I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life is how to be a leader.
One thing that I learned from Walden is to accept others for who they want to be, and just know that there's always someone out there that is always going to be there for you.
I think Walden really gave me a lot of love over the past 9 years of my life, and I think it really inspired me not just to do the conventional or the easy thing, but really go outside of the box and do what I want to do and what I love.